Now we're official.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. All right.
I'm so confused.
All right. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to BnG Games and Videos.
There's no everybody.
Well, of course, apparently there's one person watching. I don't know who that one person is. It's probably us.
You
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah, it's
stupid
us.
person.
It's us. Yeah. Well, welcome back to BnG Games and Videos.
Did you tell anyone?
Our special 2017
anyone?
special review of the year that was special.
Did you tell anyone?
I know I didn't tell anyone. I tell you what. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Facebook while G tells us about his previous year. I'll tell you what. No, better yet. We just had Christmas. And so G, what did you get for Christmas?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
I didn't get that darn thing.
You didn't get a darn thing? What do you mean you didn't get a darn thing?
That nice 4 game.
You get a what game? what did you get?
I'm not talking about it. No one's watching.
Well, yes, nobody is watching right now. That is true. But it doesn't matter because we're here to be
Do you
together.
know how far I came for this?
How far did you come here?
Like 10 minutes.
10 whole minutes to get here, huh?
On foot.
On foot.
Someone else's foot.
Yeah. You're gonna have to be a little bit more talky if I'm gonna be able to do this thing. Get word out there that we're live. All right, never mind. I'm not just screw social media. I mean, social media hasn't been really good to me this year.
What are you talking about?
So
that's all there is.
That's all there is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what's been going on in your social media world?
I'm making a movie.
You're making a movie? What movie are you making?
Ready Player 2.
Ready Player 2. Okay. What is the concept behind Ready Player 2?
It's me watching Ready Player 1.
Okay.
Before it's come out.
All right. Are you excited for Ready Player 1?
No, I've already seen it.
You've already seen Ready Player 1.
All of it.
You've seen all of Ready Player.
All 90 seconds.
All 90 seconds.
That's stupid.
Well, okay, so in other words, you've seen the advertisement for Ready Player 1.
You call it what you want. I've seen it. It's stupid.
All right. Okay, well, so you've seen the advertisement for Ready Player 1, and you think it's stupid. Now, I will say this. There was a big kerfuffle. Did you know about this? There was a kerfuffle. There was a kerfuffle about Ready Player 1's poster.
What's a kerfuffle?
It was a mild ado, a slight rough up. I just made that one up.
No, kid, you were stupid as
in other words, the fanboys were pissed because
that's a shocker.
Yeah, because the poster apparently showed Wade climbing on one of the.
What's a Wade?
Wade is the main character. If you would, okay, obviously you've only seen.
I know everything about it.
Yeah, okay. So it shows Wade climbing on top of one of the trailer park towers, but apparently his legs are like uber long. The way the perspective is shown, it looks like he's got like Slender Man legs.
What's a Slender Man? Slender
Man is a video game and a creepypasta that went around.
What's a creepypasta?
Oh my God! I'm trying to get this out on social media. You need to be talking more.
I don't
okay,
like.
So
I don't like creepypasta.
So Ready Player 2. So it's about you watching Ready Player 1's promo.
Not just me. It's me and Pablo.
You and Pablo. How's Pablo been?
He's okay.
Really?
He's down to 3 limbs.
Really? What happened to one of the limbs, and which limb was it?
He lost his left leg in a horrific bus riding accident. He was sitting with his...
How does one lose a leg in a bus riding accident?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
He was sitting with his legs crossed for 3 years. The left one never moved.
So
it atrophied. They had to cut it off.
Oh God, that sounds horrible.
You bet it was.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
I told him, I said, Pablo, you gotta move it. And he said, "Okay." I said, "Move your leg, you stupid son of a bitch." No. And he said, "Okay."
So does Pablo have coverage under Obamacare? Can he get or was it something?
He has coverage under Trump care.
Under Trump care, which means that somebody just came and gnawed his leg off.
No, not somebody.
Oh, a rat?
Donald
Jr. himself. Donald Jr. came and gnawed his leg off. And then charged him, what, $1.5 million?
No, it was free.
It was free?
Yeah.
Under Trump care?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow.
All leg gnawns are free under Trump care.
Okay, as long as Donald Jr. can do the gnawing.
Yeah, Eric can do it too.
Eric can do it as well?
He's free more.
Okay. All right.
No one likes him. He's a creepy vampire person.
He does look a little bit like Eddie Munster. Sorry.
Don't
Sorry
be talking about
interrupt.
Eddie Munster that way.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well.
But Pablo's good now.
Uh-huh.
Because Donald Jr.'s spit, it seals the wounds.
Seriously, he's got some sort of regenerative spit? Is he sort of like one of those?
No, it just cauterizes it. It's really hot.
He's basically got lava spit.
Yes.
Got it. So in other words, okay, so if I understand correctly, Pablo's leg atrophied to the point where it needed to be removed.
Yes.
Donald Trump Jr. got on the bus.
No, I had to carry him.
Okay, so you had to carry Pablo off the bus
to Manhattan
to Trump Tower for Donald Jr. to gnaw off the leg.
I found him on a Topgolf.
You what? You found him on a what?
A Topgolf.
What's a Topgolf?
It's what the yuppies do to have fun. They hit the balls with the sticks into the little holes. They got colors on them.
Uh-huh.
And they only let me do it if I let them hit balls at Pablo afterwards. So they did.
Okay. All right.
Man, he's got a shiner.
All right. So just so I understand correctly here, how did you know that he was at Topgolf? I mean, okay, so
woman's intuition.
So what happened was Pablo had been riding on the bus for 3 years straight. I just want to recap here for everybody.
It was the 24 Express.
24 Express. Okay. City still unknown.
Never ate.
Okay, never ate. So he's emaciated as well.
He's not emaciated. He was a thick guy.
He was a thick guy to begin with. So
he absorbed the food from other people on the bus through his skin.
Hey Tane, how are you?
Hey, who?
Tane Daxter's one of our subscribers.
What the hell's a Tane?
Tane is one of the people watching us. The one person watching us right now.
I don't like him.
He's from British Columbia. Are you still in British Columbia?
That's not a real place.
How you doing? It's a beautiful place. Oh, okay. So just a quick side story here. My son loves watching Just in Time Go on Netflix.
What the hell's that?
It's a children's show on Netflix, and
you need to broaden his horizons.
The premise is it's a
make him watch highbrow.
The premise is amazing. The kid has got an imaginary friend named Squidgy in real life,
and
then something happens, and he goes to another imaginary place where he meets yet another imaginary character named Olive, who only exists in the imaginary realm, and they always go to like some place in time and some different place in the universe, and today we were watching it, and they wound up and Olive goes, "Welcome to Canada," and Justin goes, "Yay, I love Canada," and Squidgy goes, "Everybody loves Canada."
False.
I fell out of my chair laughing because it's true.
No, it's not.
It is. I love Canada.
Canadians are devious folk.
I love Canada. I love Canada.
You know what Canadians do?
What does Canadians do?
I don't know.
We have many friends who are from Canada. Wilboski's from Canada. Tane's from Canada.
What's Wilboski?
Oh my God.
Is he Polish?
He's been away for a while, ladies and gentlemen. He's
a Polish.
He has no short-term memory. It's amazing that certain things stick with him, like Pablo.
Pablo lives with me always.
Yes.
And like
he's not
literally,
here.
Since he left the bus. We live together now.
And after Donald Jr. gnawed his leg off with the lava spit that cauterized the wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So anyway, we love Canada. Hey, and Brad's in Canada, and Margaret Camp is in Canada, and all these people we love are in Canada. So we wave the big maple leaf right back at you, Tane. All right. Thank you for watching, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man. You can take your maple leaf and shut it. You know, I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online a lot, so I haven't been on Lotro. But if you're on Lotro anytime soon, let me know, and I'll join up.
You keep saying these words,
yes,
that have no meaning.
Well, you say a lot of words that have no meaning to me, so it's perfectly okay.
But that's what I do.
That's true. I mean, the golf, high golf,
top golf. And afterwards, you go out for beers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you go out
and you don't drink the Labatt because it's just watered down dog piss.
This is okay. So for Top Golf, you don't drink Labatt Blue.
No.
How about Labatt Ice?
Unless you're at the Top Golf in Vancouver.
Okay.
In which case you just jump off a freaking cliff because you're in Canada.
Wait a minute. No, Top Golf. So you went to Canada? No, wait a minute. Now we're melding stories here. You took Pablo to Canada to find Donald Trump Jr. playing Top Golf in Canada?
I can spot weld.
I didn't know that Trumps were allowed in Canada. What you can spot weld?
Yeah.
Okay, welcome to another topic.
I like flames.
You like flames. That's great. That's fantastic. So what did you get for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas?
What did you get for Christmas?
I got a peda egg.
A peda egg?
A peda egg.
A peda egg.
I have these bunions, you see.
Okay.
And they need to be shaved. You can't do it with just a nail file. It'll break. My bunions are strong. So okay. I got the egg. It's like
so strong that Donald Trump Jr. couldn't gnaw it off?
I didn't ask him.
Okay. All right.
You got the egg, and it's like a cheese grater.
Got it.
For your bunions.
Okay. All right. So the egg is like stronger than what, diamond? Because you apparently that's how strong your bunions are.
Not that strong. I didn't say that.
You
said
it sound like they were pretty darn strong.
They are.
Okay.
But not for the pet egg.
Not for the pet egg. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. I got a light bright.
You got a light bright?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I spelled out padiddle.
Padiddle on a light bright.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Any other designs that you did?
A butthole.
BnG. Of course you did. Of course you did. You know, did you do a BnG logo on the light bright?
Why the hell would I do that?
That's
we don't
true.
exist anymore.
That's true. We don't talk to each other anymore except for, when we get together for these specials. So this is the 2017 special review of the special year that was special. And I'm B, this is G, and we're here together because, we only get to hang out with each other once a year. And G's already bored and going to his smartphone.
I'm calling for backup.
Oh, he's calling for backup because he doesn't like the fact that only 2 people are watching.
It's just a bullhooey.
We knew nobody was going to be watching, dude. And I'm happy that Tane is watching. Or was watching. I don't know if he's still watching.
We're streaming.
We're streaming. I've already put it out there. That's why I asked you about your Christmas. Now I have a son who's 2 years old.
You do not.
I do. I have a son that's 2 years old. If you were watching the very, very beginning, you saw him running in the background. So Christmas becomes all about the 2-year-old. And not about, oh, by the way, poor asshole cat, he started throwing up on Christmas, and currently he's in the hospital. So if I can get your prayers and thoughts for my cat, that would be great.
Asshole cat doesn't like prayers.
No, he doesn't. Asshole cat loves food. And unfortunately, he doesn't love food right now.
It's the cruelest irony.
It is the cruelest irony, because the cat loves food. So currently right now, he's apparently okay.
Send Michael the link, damn it.
Send Michael the link. Just tell him to go to our channel.
Go to the
channel. I don't have time because he's not providing enough coverage for me to go get the link for this.
I will provide.
You're not. I asked you to cover for me, and you started telling me.
People love dead air.
Fragmented parts of a story about Pablo losing his leg on a bus.
That was genius.
It was genius. It was a great story. Unfortunately, it was told in such a broken up manner that I had to stop trying to advertise.
I'm gonna tell you a story right now.
Okay,
you could do what the hell you need to do.
Okay, you tell that story.
Okay. I've been gone.
All right, what have you been doing since you've been
364 days.
Yes, you have. It's been a while.
250 of those I was asleep.
Yeah.
And 100 of those there's a child staring at me.
Little B's here.
I see him.
You want to come say hey? You want to come say hey, Little B?
See, I tell a story. And then a tiny man.
Come here. Little B.
In a jacket.
He's back here. I don't know if you can. Hey,
playing with a typewriter.
He's currently writing our new material because we need a 2-year-old to help us with that. Okay, so what are you typing up for us, Little B?
He thinks he's so cool.
Yeah, that's called a ribbon, typewriter ribbon. Oh, look at that. You've smashed all the keys together.
He knows my trick.
He knows, yes. Yeah, okay. Hey, Little B, come here. Come here. Come here.
I wouldn't come either.
See that right there? Yeah, you want to come up here? All right. You can't play with the teeth. So this is Little B, everybody. He's
smarter than Pablo.
He's smarter than Pablo, yes. And he has both of his legs. Look at that.
Probably me.
All right. Donald Trump Jr. tries to come near one of these legs. I'll punch him in the face. So I think I can say that without the FBI coming after me. So
you can't. They're already on their way.
They're already on their way. I apologize. That was a joke.
You want it to come back out?
So yeah, no, typing on that one. So
you didn't know you typing.
So Little B, you can say some words now, right? Can you say thank you? You got no reason to say thank you, so there's no need to say it. Can you say just in time? Time.
He said time.
Can you say booby? Can you say booby? Booty. That's right. He says that a lot.
He knows G's favorite word.
I thought G's favorite word was butthole.
He can't do that one yet.
Oh, okay. Can you say butthole?
Bye.
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 Okay, he's saying bye-bye.
Don't be teaching him butthole.
Oh, okay.
He's too young.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Hey, Mommy's over there somewhere. Can you go find Mommy for a second? Yeah,
He can't.
Yeah, you gotta go. Hey, go get Mommy. Where did Mommy go? Okay. All right, so we're back. All right. Little B is indeed getting big, but he's still weak.
That was last century, Michael.
Well, I thought butthole was G's word of the century. That was, but we didn't know. Wait a minute, that wasn't last century. We didn't start BnG until this century.
We're in a new one.
We're not in a new century.
We're in the 23rd century.
No, it did not happen that way.
With Duck Dodgers.
With Duck Dodgers in the 23rd, 3rd and a half century. Something, what was it? Duck Dodgers in the 23rd and a half century?
Who's Duck Dodgers?
So anyway, welcome back. This is the 2017 special year that was special.
Why haven't we wased then?
Whatever. What?
We haven't wased.
We haven't was. Let's go over the 2017 because the last time we saw each other was 2016, right? Right. So and we were together for a little while, and he's back from a city that he refuses to still tell me where he's actually from.
Albany.
That's not true.
It's totally true.
So not
I
true.
live in City Hall.
He lies more than Fox and Friends. So
that Brian Kilmeade is a fine fellow.
Okay, so
he's got a voluminous bosom.
He does.
And he writes books. Well, he doesn't really write them. He co-writes them.
Okay.
About Andrew Jackson.
Yes.
And how he once
24
ate an entire honey-baked ham by himself in the woods.
Wow, I would do that. Anyway, okay, so
it's a perilous tale.
It's been a year.
It's not.
It has. It's been. Yeah, we're reaching the end. It is currently December 29th, 2017. We have 48 hours left, a little under 48 hours left before the end of 2017. Many would say that they were glad this year is over with.
Shut the hell up, Shogun. I see you. You know I exist. I come to your house all the time.
Yeah.
You don't let me in.
Well, guess what, Shogun? You got here just a little bit late. Tane Dexter gets the Fallen Shogun, holy crap, somebody's actually watching award. Because he popped on first.
I made it.
You made?
Yeah.
You made what? You made 2017 or you made the award?
I made the award.
You made the award. There's an actual physical award now?
There is a physical award.
There is a physical award.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's kind of decomposing, though.
Oh. What's it made of?
I made an eggplant dildo.
What? What? Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So, wow. Okay. Yeah. That is the award.
You can plug it in.
How can you plug it in?
You take a cord and you plug one end of the
If it
wall.
were a potato, I could see it self-generating its own energy because you can make a potato battery.
Well, it doesn't generate any energy. You just plug something in it.
Oh, okay. Well, sure, you can plug it in, but, for crying out loud, it's an eggplant. Wow.
I tried zucchini, but it's too hard.
Well, you could always soften it up in a steamer, I suppose.
You think I've got the money for a steamer?
That's true.
Who do I look like?
Okay.
J. Waldorf Gattuson?
All right, let's go back to 2017. So, do you have a favorite memory of 2017?
I blacked out for most of it.
Yeah. Do you remember, hey, for Father's Day this year, I got to go out to visit G, and we went to King's Dominion.
Yeah, we went out there. It's like King's Island. It's nutty but racist.
Well, how's it racist?
They have a friggin' roller coaster called the Rebel Yell.
Yes.
With the Confederate flag on it.
Well,
like a dingus.
Well, that entire area is called the Old Dominion area, or something like that. Yeah. It's Virginia. Yeah. Well, anyway, King's Dominion was nearby where I actually grew up. I went there all the time, so I was really excited to go back to King's Dominion. But when I got there, I was quickly reminded just how better Kings Island actually is.
It is.
Kings Island. Basically, we rode the Grizzly over in King's Dominion, which is
it's just a bear,
the equivalent to the Beast over in Kings Island, and
an ornery,
and just wasn't
mangy bear.
Wasn't as good. So, but we still had a good time. There was one roller coaster that went like uber, like 95 miles per hour fast and like straight down. You remember that?
That was the Intimidator.
I went blind.
He did.
I went blind.
He did. I did drive us home.
I mean, it was like when I was 14 years old and looking at all the penthouses again. I went blind.
How the hell do you go blind looking at a mimeograph?
Well, you know, it was you have to do.
What I'm saying is he's old. The first Penthouse he ever saw was on one of those little face screens with the slides.
With microfiche.
And it was just women showing their ankles.
Yep, that is true. That is true. Okay, so yeah, well, okay, let's tell you what. 2017 technology versus technology when we were growing up. Hey, and you know what? That's a great little segue for that. Let me show you something. Hey, for people who like Grit and Barrett, watch this.
What the hell are you doing?
So, for one of the gifts that I got this year, that my son got this year, was Teddy Ruxpin. And I don't know if you remember Teddy Ruxpin from the 80s and
he was
90s,
a terrifying demon bear.
He was a terrifying demon bear.
Down in hell.
But he's not a terrifying. Well, he is. He just looks a little bit. I'm trying to get him to turn on.
Don't do it. Don't you friggin' do it.
Here we go. Here we go. Are you on? There he goes. The lights are blinking.
What?
Oh, nope. What? Oh. Okay, so Teddy Ruxpin has a song, a story about what bears are, and guess what? Guess what? One of the songs is about koala bears. All about bears.
Shut that stupid! I swear to God.
It's just so. Maybe we should have Teddy Ruxpin and Gus get together sometime.
Maybe Teddy Ruxpin should go lick his own butthole.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll turn Teddy Ruxpin off. So that is 2017 Teddy Ruxpin. But if you remember, the old Teddy Ruxpin used to have, he's got glowing eyes now. He used to have animatronic eyes.
He used to be like a Chuck E. Cheese bear.
Yes, very much like Five Nights at Freddy's bear. Yeah.
What's Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, it's come on, man, come on. There, you love Five Nights at Freddy's.
What?
You would love Five Nights at... I can't believe you never
I don't know what it
is.
How can I love it if I don't know what it is?
Yeah, so yeah, they...
he doesn't tell me anything. He tells me to come to his house.
Five Nights at Freddy's... What? Go ahead, I tell you what. Go ahead, finish.
He'll have duel?
I did not promise do. But...
That's what I heard in my head.
I don't know if you remember from last year at this time, this room was a flippin' mess. And so, and over a year, I never really came down here because I'm upstairs, playing with toys and stuff like that with my son. So I never had a chance to decorate. So for my birthday this year, which is the top of December, and for Christmas, I said, hey, because my wife is a great interior decorator. She was like, hey, do you mind, making my office look cool? And she was like, yeah, sure. So she did. And I have got my own coffee maker here. So yes, I didn't get you but I made you a cup of coffee.
Fun fact: he doesn't have a wife and he rents the kid.
I do.
Yep.
Man, it cost me a lot.
Remember that store, Kids R Us? You thought, oh, it's just a place to buy stuff for the little ones.
Yeah.
No, they literally rented kids.
Yeah, they do.
It was owned by R Us, it was owned by Jimmy Savile.
Okay.
Until he passed.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So
that one was for you, Mike.
Okay. So yes. So 2017. Teddy Ruxpin versus 1980s Teddy Ruxpin, definitely. Okay, but another thing, 2017 now, which has just become here's a good thing that happened 2017. The FCC. The FCC basically eliminated net neutrality. Okay, sorry. All right. Well, anyway, they took away some rules. Anyway, so but the point is, everybody was up in arms. But I found one of the best memes I ever saw about this was people like, you should be upset about net neutrality because if that's the case, then the providers are going to restrict your access to, and then everything had ellipses in porn. So it was all about porn, and so it got me thinking that 2017 porn is all about the internet now. If you want to see porn, you don't go out and buy a Playboy anymore. You don't go buy Penthouse or whatever other thing you buy. You just don't do that anymore.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
About this Agent Pie character. Okay? I'm telling you, he is a giant flaming douchebag. Who carries around a giant Reese's cup like he's some kind of king cock of the walk? You know what? I see you, Agent Pie. I see you. I'm coming to your house. I'm going to beat you to death with Pop-Tarts.
All right. Okay. All right. Well,
is there there's somebody.
There's somebody trying to get in. It's Little B.
I can't.
Little B's at the door.
I gotta be on best behavior.
No, you're fine. I think I've locked the door. He can't get in.
But
and Mrs. B is on the other side of the door.
He'll find a way.
Doing a watch. You're watching him.
Those kids, they have the tiny hands,
they
so they can go into the locks.
It's kind of. Oh, he's banging on the door. It's kind of like a zombie film right now. We're trapped in here. Please help.
It's like one of the original Romeros where they move really, really slow.
Yeah.
Which one was the one with the zombie rights film?
The zombie rights?
Yeah, they're like at an airport, and like there's all these like poor zombies just like trying to get in the chain link fence, but they can't, and they just starve. So you feel bad for the zombies?
Are you thinking Day of the Dead?
It might be.
Well, they didn't feel bad for the zombies.
Hold on.
He's banging against the wall.
There's an upset child.
And yes, I admit it. When I was younger, I would buy porn. But you don't need to do that anymore. You can go, oh my God, there's just everywhere you want.
You are saying this with an earshot of your child.
Yeah, that's true.
He is going to grow up.
If I
to be in a sexual,
and he says porn, then I know I'm in trouble.
He's going to be in a sexual.
Yeah. Well, okay. So that's a big thing that happened in 2017.
What, asexuals?
No, FCC. What's another big thing that happened since 2017? What happened to you in 2017?
I told you, I was
remember.
living in Albany.
Okay, you can't really remember it.
What about 2/3 of it?
You can't remember 2/3. What about the other third?
Huh?
What about the other third? What happened in the other third?
That was mainly spent in convenience stores.
Convenience stores?
I reordered the shelves for them. They didn't ask me, but I did. I did it in chronological order. So I found when they got every single thing in the store and changed it so that the oldest stuff was nearest to the door. That way people have to buy it.
Why would they? Just because they knew, they would just instinctively know it was older? And they had to buy it, and that's why?
Well, it was all antifreeze.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, and, you go to the convenience store to get antifreeze.
A couple of kids drank the antifreeze. It wasn't good.
Did you put the antifreeze in a slushy machine?
I might have.
Okay, that's what happened. I knew it. I just knew it.
The authorities frowned on it.
Yeah.
But you cannot stifle my creative genius.
All right. So, I tell you what, if you're watching and you're making comments, let us know. What is another thing about 2017 that you would like us to talk about or reminisce over or cry about? You just feel free. We're happy to just vent it out for you in this venue.
Let me know what happened.
Because, apparently he can't remember 2/3 of it. So if you got an idea of what happened in 2017, pardon me, let me drink some more coffee. Just type it in there. Let us know.
I know I hated Jimmy Fallon for a good portion of it.
Why did you hate Jimmy Fallon for a good portion of it?
Because he's a rube.
He cried.
Good.
He cried.
I hope he cries all the time.
Didn't he cry because somebody died in his family?
You know what?
That is just not right.
You know what? He doesn't have a family.
Yes, he does.
He is an orphan.
That's just cold. That's cold. That's cold.
I don't care.
Now, 2017 was a year of the talk show hosts going on a rampage about things going on in our society.
What, I mean, killing people?
Well, that and...
Oh, man, I'll never forget the time that Ellen DeGeneres took out her AK-47, just mowed down an entire field of hippos.
That's right. Yes, they went militant in the worst way possible on TV in front of his live studio audience.
Well, that's what you get when you have a live studio audience full of hippos.
Right, that's true. That's very true. In Cincinnati here... we had Fiona the hippo. She was born. She's been a big celebrity here in Cincinnati. I don't know if outside anywhere else.
I gotta tell you something about Fiona.
What about Fiona?
I'm the father. How do you think you got that hippo so cute?
Oh, because it's
all in the G.
It's all in the G. Yep, it's all in the G. Yeah, no, actually, another sad part is her father passed away.
Why do you have to bring us down like that?
No, I'm sorry. I'm Debbie Downer.
Aren't I the father?
Just so you know, we have to watch some videos to get us in the mood, and we watched the Debbie Downer episode. One of Debbie Downer episodes. Okay, so yes, I guess you are the father now. You can say you're the father, and nobody will at least dispute you, and you can just don't go on Maury, and you'll be okay.
Does that show exist anymore?
That show is still alive, as far as I'm concerned.
Is he still married to the Connie Chung?
I don't know if he's married to Connie Chung still or not, but they just keep going. Does G remember that? Here we go. Does G remember that time when Seth Rogen revealed that he was a robot intent on assimilating every half-hearted comedy writer on the West Coast? It was big news. It got violent.
I do remember that.
Okay.
He was in one of those Pacific Rim mechs. It was horrible. He held Guillermo del Toro hostage. It was him and the Franco brothers. They just went around terrorizing Hollywood. It was horrible. Gilbert Gottfried was torn in two.
It was like, this is the end, but it was real.
It was totally real. What ended up happening was they weaponized Bruce Valanche.
Wow, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah. For kids who don't know what Bruce Valanche is, imagine Chris Farley if he was beardy and really gay.
Yes.
And did
yes,
nothing.
Because kids are watching. Yeah.
And did nothing but Hollywood Squares.
Yeah. Oh, that's another 2017 thing that happened. Is that in 2017, YouTube, the very thing that we're performing on right now, YouTube got a little bit in trouble because people, specifically, there's this one channel that does this Spider-Man thing with like Disney princesses. It gets really, really kind of freaky and, Oh, anyway,
what?
But they were the way that it was being advertised in the tags were attracting children to it because people were like, oh, a Spider-Man video, oh, a Disney princess video, and then they were getting on and finding like Spider-Man buggering something or teabagging a Disney princess or the Disney's princess teabagging Spider. It was just really, really weird.
If I had a nickel for every time I accidentally saw a teabag Disney princess movie,
yeah,
I'd have about 25 cents.
Yeah. Oh, Peppa Pig was going on a murdering rampage with a chainsaw. It was hilarious.
What the hell is a Peppa Pig?
What is a Peppa Pig? Anyway, so let us know. We're waiting for that other comments. But yes, so that was a big deal. So YouTube. So actually, I don't know if you run a YouTube channel or you do YouTube content and you do advertise, there is they've actually kind of like locked it down now, so that if they think your content isn't family friendly enough, that they'll take away the advertising from it.
You know what you do to get around that?
What do you do? That's why I didn't put any advertising on this, because I figured, you know what, screw it. We're going over the edge. We're going over the edge. Thelma and Louise, baby. BnG.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay. British Kids Cartoon.
Thelma and Louise.
Peppa Pig's an asshole.
Scarred me.
Thelma and Louise scarred you? Why?
Yes.
Now we're going way back in time here. Why did Thelma and Louise scar you?
I had a Serious Jones for Gina Davis.
Yeah. And?
She died!
It was a movie. She's still alive.
She went off the cliff. I saw it.
I know you saw it, but we have to go through this every darn time.
Susan Sarandon survived because she absorbed all of her strength and bodily fluids. I've seen the Susan Sarandon. When was the last time you saw Gina Davis?
I want to say that I saw it on a ranker listing. What in terms of what are these people up to?
You saw her on a list.
Yes,
she doesn't exist.
She does exist. She does exist.
You know who does exist?
Who does exist?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner exists.
Mm-hmm.
What has he been in?
I don't know, drinking urine somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's how you know he exists.
Well, if you drink urine, therefore you drink urine, I guess.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Fair enough. So, we got Lost Valkyrie, we got Fallen Shogun, we got Tane, and we got Gadget Addicts here with us.
Someone left.
Someone did leave. There was a silent
I will hunt you down and find you.
And they didn't even say goodbye. I wonder who that
I
be.
will flay you from stem to stern, using nothing more than a potato peeler.
That's really enticing more people to watch our video.
That's really how you get the people in, with just hatred and threats.
Gotcha. That's right. Hey. I'm not gonna even go there. All right, so okay, so that was another thing that happened in 2017. 2017. Wow, God, it's just a bummer of a year, dude.
You know what happened in 2017?
What's that?
Matt Lauer.
Yes. 2017 was the year that everybody found out that people that we thought were really respectable were really dickheads.
Oh! You were one of the sheeple? The sheeple?
Not with Matt Lauer. When Matt Lauer came out, I was like, didn't we already go through this? But then,
when I knew he was corrupt?
What's that?
When he gave them softball questions to the Ryan Lochte.
Ryan Lochte?
The swimmer with eight IQs total. With the bleach blonde hair and the bros.
Oh, about the thing that happened down in the country where they claimed that they were being. Did that happen this year or that happened last year? I can't remember.
Last year.
That was last year.
There were no good people this year, finally, Jogan.
There were no good. Well, no, I mean actually,
no.
There were some good people. There were some good people this year.
I killed them all. With kindness.
With kindness, yes.
You'd be surprised how lethal kindness is. You weaponize that stuff.
He wiped out an entire production of A Christmas Carol with his weaponized kindness.
Except for Scrooge.
Except for Scrooge. Yeah?
He was sick that day. It wasn't anything special.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, well, yeah, I got to play Scrooge this year again. I got to go on stage as Scrooge. That was good for me. It wasn't necessarily good for anybody else, possibly the audience.
You mean like on the stage or just being a douchebag to everyone you know and love?
No, I went on the stage as Ebenezer Scrooge in front of like 1,200 people over the course of 2 days. It was kind of cool.
I tried to audition for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tiny Tim, right?
No!
Okay, who did you audition for?
Fezziwig!
Fezziwig! With your weaponized kindness, oh my god, the entire Fezziwig party would be a massacre.
But the problem was I wore a fat suit. They could tell.
Okay, how could they tell?
Well, it leaked.
What was it filled with?
It was filled with the stuff that you put in those squeeze stress balls.
Oh my god!
Kind of a gelatin.
I think that's kind of toxic, isn't it? It's toxic material.
All I know is that the Ghost of Christmas Past is literally past now.
And probably passed through other people. Okay, so, all right, so were there good people in 2017?
I was in a production of Waiting for Godot.
You were?
Yes, with Pablo.
With Pablo?
Yes.
Did he already lose this leg by this point?
Oh, he didn't have the leg.
He didn't have the leg.
No.
It
was just us. It was an avant-garde piece.
Okay.
It was us standing at a discontinued bus stop.
Actually, you know what?
For 3 weeks.
There is an actual new theater piece that does exactly that.
They stole it from us.
Apparently, they must have seen your production and then just took the idea and actually wrote it down and copyrighted it.
No one filmed it, sadly.
Yeah, that's too bad. So you've got nothing to stand on.
It was brilliant. Well,
oh, wow. I didn't realize I walked into that pun.
He has one leg.
I know.
He has one leg that was not off by Donald Trump Jr.
Well, apparently he needed the leg gnawed off, and he got it for free. So what's the complaint?
It is the only benefit of Trump care.
Yes, it is the. Yeah,
No. I take that back.
What's that?
If you agree to die, they will hit you with the shovel.
Oh, so they've got their own death committees.
Well, it's not really a committee. It's just Kevorkian.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so let's see. What was Fiona the hippo? That was a good thing in 2017. Everything else seems to have been some sort of like weird little thing where like a group of people got upset about something else. So it was like, Ready Player One came out, then people were ticked off about the poster. Last Jedi. The Last Jedi came out. Oh my God, we got people right down the middle.
Fun fact about The Last Jedi.
Yeah. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Porgs are real.
Porgs are real.
They are genetically modified combinations
of what?
Of owls and baked potatoes.
So
I have 12 of them at home.
Are you sure it's not like just a Mr. Potato with a porg attachment on it?
No, they talk to me.
Okay.
They talk to me, and we create the Last Supper.
Gotcha.
Every night for dinner. And one of them betrays me. Every night. And when that happens, I say, "Hey, Judas Porg, you don't get any treats tonight."
Oh my God. So yeah, do not worry about spoilers. Suddenly we have people like putting no spoilers. If you spoil it, I will choke you with a porg. I mean, don't worry, Dane. We're not going to spoil it for you. I mean, heck, I haven't even seen it yet.
Legitimate fact. G promises this is a real fact.
Okay.
Do you know why porgs exist?
I do. You told me. This is interesting. This has no spoiler whatsoever of the movie.
And it's true.
It's very true.
You can take it from G. The reason why porgs exist is because they filmed all the Jedi who's the what's it scenes. I am the Porg Jesus. They filmed all the who's the what's it scenes on this like UNESCO heritage site, so they couldn't touch anything. And the problem was it was lousy with puffins.
Which are the cutest little birds.
They're adorable, but the puffins would come into every damn scene, and you can't have puffins in Jedi World or whatever. So they're like, hey, what if we turn them into even cuter fake things? So they made CGI porgs out of the puffins. You're welcome.
Long live the porg. You will be assimilated. All right, so that's right. I tied it in with Star Trek. That's right. Just yanked. Whoa, almost off. Okay, so why can't a puffin be a Jedi warrior?
It's really simple. They only know the dark side.
They look cute, but they're evil.
Have you ever tried their cereal? It's disgusting.
Puffins have cereal?
Yes.
Really?
It's in the Whole Foods. It's one of them
You
organic,
buy cereal in Whole Foods?
It's one of them organic.
That's the problem.
Organic cereals. It's just air. It's puffed air. I mean, there's a puff
not even
to
surrounded by. Oh, there's not even surrounded by anything. It's just air.
No, it's
air. A bag of air. Is it?
Well, there's crunchy air.
Crunchy air. Okay. All right. So
I got a bone to pick with you, Whole Foods.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit back on this one.
Your employees give me the looks when I go rummaging through your bins. Okay? I need to test out everything. And if that means I have to take out every single piece of dried mango from the bin and inspect it with my mouth, I'm gonna do it. I'm good for it. G vouchers. But no, you take me out, you say I'm eating the goods.
Yeah.
I'm eating the produce,
Uh-huh.
and I tell you, I'm just checking it. You'll be thankful one day when somebody leaves with tainted mango.
Oh God. Okay. Is it the sultry? I too love rubbing myself with bin juice. No, that.
Thank you. I actually marketed my own line of bin juice once.
Okay.
It was Alvin McGillicuddy's Bin Juice for the Stars. It mainly was just I went to the dumpsters.
This is back when I was looking at porn on microfiche. Go ahead.
I went to the dumpsters of famous celebrities,
Uh-huh.
and I found other used produce and just squeezed it into a bottle.
Ah, gotcha.
I sold it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Down by where they had the Star Tours in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
People wouldn't buy it, so I would just throw them at them. Bin juice bomb! And they'd cry. A bunch of rubes from Nebraska.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wanted to see Jimmy Dean's house. Or
Mhm.
whoever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And make the sausages.
Tane's now wiping the bin juice off his screen with a Lysol wipe.
You're not going to get it off with a Lysol wipe. You got to just use lemon juice. Lemon juice with a
That will
hint.
destroy the screen.
With a hint of cardinal semen.
Oh wow!
It really makes it glow.
It does. It probably covers up the image.
Do you know how hard it is to milk a cardinal? You can't even see the bits. You just gotta kind of rub just in
The
general.
bird. The bird. I finally got it. I thought we were going down a really dark path, but now, okay. The
No,
bird
you
cardinal.
can't milk one of those
bird.
cardinals.
Okay.
I'm too old.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. 2017. Let's try to think of some of the good things that happened. Well, Thor Ragnarok came out. You love Thor Ragnarok, right? Okay, he's got nothing to say on that because he actually does love Thor Ragnarok.
I will say one thing.
What's that?
The Rock Man
Yeah.
is my new best friend.
Yeah. Well, it was directed by the guy who starred and directed in What We Do in Shadows, which was probably one of the funniest mockumentaries of the undead I think I've ever seen. In a guy from New Zealand. What is it about New Zealand and people who just make movies that everybody loves?
The Kiwis can only do good.
Yeah, I tell you what. Okay, so they're good people. Good people for you, Fallen Shogun. Okay, Thor Ragnarok. Right? Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah. I like their accent.
You like their accent?
It's fun.
Okay, yes, yeah. It's a good accent. It's a good accent.
Would you like a revolution?
There we go. So he's got don't quote the film.
Not quoting the film.
Okay. All right.
We are werewolves, not swearwolves. Thank you.
That was a great. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. Love that. Okay. Okay. So there was Thor. Everything was like entertainment. I can think of was good. Well, anything good? Anything good? Come on, seriously, focus. Help us out, all four of you watching. What could happen?
These people live in Canada and Britain.
That's
Nothing
true.
good happens there.
Oh, everything good happens there. Lost Valkyrie, if you're still there, what happened good, lady? What happened good? There's an awesome little meme that's going around tying back to The Last Jedi that basically says, what was your fate in the Star Wars universe? And basically it goes off of what the month of your birth is and the first letter of your name. And apparently I died in a lightsaber fight with Jabba the Hutt. Let's see. Lost Valkyrie wound up in a love affair with Jar Jar Binks.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You can take that and shove it, Mike.
Yes, our politics has been interesting to watch. That is for sure. Okay, so there was some interesting things that did happen back in was it July? Yeah, late July, early August. Our Congress got together and what was going to look
I'm not in your life anymore, Mike, because you've been poking me. You've been poking me all the time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to go to Britain and I'm gonna scout Boris Johnson and send you his scout piece.
Why? Anyway, so we had a vote to repeal Obamacare, and in a dramatic fashion, complete dramatic fashion.
We've got a youngster.
We got a youngster. Dramatic fashion. We had a John McCain who like watch this, and he walked out there and he went, and with that, Obamacare survived for at least another 4 months.
Hold on.
Okay, we got a kid coming in. Hang tight.
There's a youngster.
Do it. I need a toilet brush. Oh wow. Okay. Oh hi. Come on in, little B. We gotta watch your mouse. You gotta sit on Big B's lap. Say hi to everybody. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi. So little B's learned some new words. I can't say some of them because if I say some of them, then he'll think that I'm offering it to him like
patchouli.
Patchouli. And and once you get him on that, it's really difficult to get him off of that. But he loves watching. Hey, can you say PJ Masks? Yeah, and can you say can you say oh come on? What are you, shy now? You're shy? You're shy? So you got anything to say to Big G here?
He just wants to leave.
He wants to play with my coffee machine. So okay, can you say bye-bye to everybody? Say bye. Okay, alright, so there goes little B. Bye, little B. Go find Mama. Yeah, you go find Mama. Mama!
I get great joy from this, knowing I don't have children.
Hey, where did Mama go? Where did Mama go?
I am actually infertile.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Oh, sure. Look at this. We bring a baby on and immediately go back up to 5 people watching. Hey, everybody. Tell everybody that Little B is on live right now. You know, tell all your friends that we're here because we're only here like once a year now these days.
Do you see this, people? He's manipulating his child.
Yes. No, I would never do that.
He's getting the clicks.
Do you want to write some more material for us?
Them sweet, sweet baby clicks.
Where's Mommy go? Okay, you go off on a tirade about something. I'm going to be right back.
Okay, while he's gone, we're going to have a little chat. Bye, little B. Okay, here's the thing. I'm the real father, clearly. There was an accident. I'm actually infertile. I don't know. I'm trying to overcompensate. Someone tell me something to do because I can't do anything without my sidekick here. I don't have any human agency. I mean, I masturbate a lot. Does that count? Leeching. Oh, I got a good leech story. I watched the leech people, and oh, have you ever seen the leech people?
Yeah.
They sit down by the bus stop next to me and Pablo.
This is after you had your bath salts?
No, this is before. They don't have any clothes. They're just covered in leeches.
Oh, ooh, wow. Don't look at the baby, Volk. Valk, okay. Yes, the baby. It's all about the baby. What other things happening? Well, we had some horrible, horrible weather. You know.
I controlled it.
Okay, so you're like Sean Connery in the Avengers movie?
Sure.
Yeah. Not the Avengers Marvel, the Avengers from the old 1960s British show.
Careful, your old age is showing.
That did occur back in the 1990s, isn't it? That's my problem. As I get older, I think like everything that occurred in the 1990s was like yesteryear, last year, and it's not the case anymore. It's just not the case. It's not the case. So, another good thing I discovered, it's Always Sunny. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's still showing? That's still on?
Of course it is.
Oh, wow.
FX doesn't have anything else to show.
Yes.
It's just that and Simpsons reruns all day.
Well, it had like what? Unsatisfied. It had some sort of Western or some sort of show. Anyway, yeah. You're right. It doesn't have. Yeah, you're right. I don't know where I'm going with that. Just back up. Back the bus up. So
Don't back the bus up.
why?
You could hit Pablo.
I thought Pablo is on the bus.
But not always. He sometimes doesn't have money. So
Okay.
he hitches.
All right. All right.
Oh, she looked at the baby.
She looked at the baby. You looked at the baby. Don't look at the baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. That is
I forgot how tiring it is being with this insufferable lout.
Give me my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. Get in my belly.
This is how you suck the soul out of a man.
Okay, all right. Mike Myers, that's another person who's been around. Does he exist?
He totally does.
He does?
Yes.
How?
He just sits in his house watching The Love Guru on loop over and over again, peeing into jars like Howard Hughes.
But wait a minute. You said that Gina Davis doesn't exist because you saw her die on camera, and you haven't seen her since. So Mike Myers does exist because you just know that he exists.
Did he die on camera?
I don't know. Maybe
No.
possibly one of the films he
No.
was in. Okay. All right. Now he didn't die on camera. All right.
He's too Canadian to die.
Too Canadian to die. All right. So okay. All right. So G, let's get a little serious here.
What?
Let's get a little serious. I mean, one of the things that I did this year, talking about being good people, I tried to find a lot of things to donate to.
I donated sputum.
You donated spit,
It's more than spit. Sputum.
so you hopped up a loogie and donated that. Who did you donate?
Multiple. Many.
Who did you donate it to?
Passersby.
Got it. Just spreading the holiday cheer.
It's not really holiday cheer.
Uh-huh.
It's more halitosis.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, okay. So you didn't have a particular charitable cause that you were for. Then you just spat at people, just spreading the good cheer.
I mean, I did a lot outside the Salvation Army.
Okay.
They need it.
All right.
I'd hide in the little red bin jar thing and pop out and patooey.
It's like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, my favorite thing to do was those round racks in department stores. I would go inside the round rack and I'd wait for a lady to come through, looking through the clothing, and then I'd go boom out of that.
You got punched a lot as a kid, didn't you?
No. But I did get. The other cool thing when I was a kid was I realized I was in trouble with my mom. So I threw myself on the ground and I yelled, "Mommy, Mommy, don't beat me, don't beat me." And my mother was forced to walk away.
Holy hell.
Now, I only bought time, because I was, my mother never beat me in public. That was the thing, is I was, she was awesome.
You were Eric Cartman.
I was truly Eric Cartman, at a young age. So, South Park is still around.
Look,
they
Mike,
got a new video game.
Look, Mike, he's
B
not
is
Roy
from all malls in
Moore.
the tri-state area. Well, malls don't really exist in America anymore. I took
Are you
Little
kidding
B,
me?
I took Little B out to Eastgate Mall.
That was a shit mall.
Okay, well, that's true. But okay. Kenwood is okay, but still it's the same situation. You go there. It used to be that you could go there like right after school on a weekday, and it'd be packed. Be packed with people shopping, packed with people with their families, packed with teenagers just trying to have a social interaction with each other and maybe have a date. Because cheap date.
This explains so much. I'm gonna take you to the Sbarro, and then we're gonna have a little necking in the back of the Chicos.
That's how it used to happen. Now, I took Little B to the mall, and there was nobody there. We went there like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, and I think it was even like a holiday or something like a weekend. Nobody there. No kids walking around. Nothing. It was like a scene from Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, or yeah, it was. So anyway, go right after school on a weekday and find wandering judges looking for. Oh my!
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
It was one of those things like I'm reading the joke and oh my. So yeah, that was an interesting thing that happened in 2017 towards the very, very end. Oh, Alabama elected a Democrat for senator. The last Democrat.
I'm upset.
The last Democrat that they elected
upset.
turned to a Republican after what? 4 years?
I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
Bet big money on Moore.
I really thought he was going to win. I really did. I'm not going to lie. I thought Roy Moore was going to win that state.
I bet big money on Moore.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to get bucked from that horse. Didn't happen. I lost the savings.
You bet on the horse?
Well, yeah, I thought the horse was going to buck him for sure.
Oh,
he couldn't ride the damn thing.
No. Yeah, well, you know, it was an interesting show of events in terms of him trying to, I don't know, stir up a circus of some sort. But in the end, Alabama voted for Doug Jones, and it was a very, very solid coalition with coming across the board. I mean, they show you charts about
fun fact.
What's that?
Doug Jones, his favorite food is paste.
Like the paste you have in kindergarten?
Yes.
Paste? Okay. It does look like he just had some paste.
He enjoys paste.
He does.
And saltines.
He does. He looks like Expert Bliss. How you doing? Yes, we're back. We love you too. Thank you so much for popping on.
Speak for yourself. I don't know that jackalope.
You don't know anybody. You don't know anybody.
No Pablo.
You know Pablo. Do you remember anybody? You remember Fallen Shogun because of the Fallen Shogun, oh my god, somebody's actually watching award.
I remember Fallen Shogun because he owes me money.
Oh, okay. Fallen Shogun owes you... What? Why does he owe you money?
In my mind, he does.
Okay, so for what? What does he owe you money in your mind for?
Royalties.
For?
The Fallen Shogun name.
What?
I created it.
When did you create the Fallen Shogun name?
1992.
92. And why did you create... What was the... He was Dr. Heatwave. Dr. Heatwave, love you.
What the hell is Dr. Heatwave?
Dr. Heatwave. He was one of our BnG'ers.
I thought you just established I don't know anything.
All right, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to the royalty question here, because now we've got something going on. We got something happening here. This is big news. Big news at the end of 2017. We could have a lawsuit on our hands here, people. What happened in 90 whatever it was, 90 whatever, that made you create the word Fallen Shogun?
I was watching Three Ninjas.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and it was Tum Tum. And Tum Tum was eating his food like he does.
Yeah.
You know, he's a glutton.
Yeah.
And one of the evil ninja dudes came in. He fell flat in his face. Fell right flat in his face. And his gun just popped out from his belt. And it just flew around the city. Hey, look, it's Fallen Shogun.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you were watching Three Ninjas. You saw a ninja come in, not a shogun, but a ninja come in.
What's a shogun?
A ninja with a gun.
Well, yeah.
That fell.
They were bad ninjas.
Okay.
They were American.
And because the ninja with a gun fell, you somehow put all that together to come up with Fallen Shogun.
Well, he fell and the gun popped out. So he showed his gun.
Fallen Shogun. Got it.
The gaming part, though, I have no idea where he got that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know any gaming.
Gaiman. Neil Gaiman?
Gesundheit.
Thank you. All right, so Fallen Shogun, please let us know. Ninja with a shoe gun. He got it. I didn't get it. I sat here the entire time going, what kind of action is going on?
He's slow on the uptake.
I am so slow. I mean, my God, look at my hair.
From his mother beating him.
I am so old these days. All right. Okay. All right. So 2017. What else happened in this year? Well, we haven't, we only got to see each other twice this year. You came out for IHOP.
I always come out for IHOP.
I always come out for IHOP.
I had a crap Christmas, Expert Bliss.
He had a crap Christmas.
No one got me what I wanted.
Earlier you said you got, I can't remember what you said you got. Because apparently I gave him nothing. So what did you want for Christmas? What did Santa not give you this year?
Well, Santa never gave me crap, because he doesn't.
He does. My child doesn't understand it yet, but yeah, go ahead.
Krampus exists.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this explains so much about who you are now.
Yeah.
That's who you believe in. Okay, so what did Krampus not bring you then?
Krampus did not give me the pelt of a small beaver.
You wanted, Tane. Yes, we'll get to that one in a second. Pelt of a small beaver, right? Okay.
Who's the Mary Tyler Moore?
In January of 2017, Mary Tyler Moore passed away.
Who's that?
Mary Tyler Moore was from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she was the wife on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
None of those things explain anything.
And she was the mother in Ordinary People, and all this is like previous century. But she was a strong advocate. She created a sitcom show that was based around a woman, about a single woman, in a time that was not. She was like, you know, forging her own little thing.
I thought you said she was married to the Dick Van Dyke.
No, well, in Dick Van Dyke Show, which was like a decade earlier. Anyway, she did pass away, and she was awesome. She did some amazing things. Whenever he says, "Who's that?" just understand that's the general thing. So if you're new to the whole BnG experience, please understand that G doesn't know nothing.
We're gonna make it after all.
And then he does that. So, okay, so, yeah. Well, did Krampus do his normal thing and take you away in a sack and beat you this year?
You could hardly call it a beating.
So you didn't get the beating you wanted. Is
no.
That what you're saying? You didn't get the pelt, and you didn't get the beating you wanted.
It wasn't even a burlap sack.
Really? What was it?
It was more of a suede.
He got you. Wow, that's like going out of his way here to
He knows I like the burlap.
Okay.
I like it when it's all rough up against your skin and uncomfortable and itchy.
Yeah. Okay.
Itchiness is one of my favorite things.
Gotcha.
That's why I roll around in poison ivy.
Yeah.
For fun.
Gotcha.
Mainly with the crutch.
Yeah. All right.
If you ever see G by the side of the road humping some foliage, that's all he's doing. All he's doing.
All right, so I'm gonna do something real fast here. 2017 year in review.
Just nothing but tears and sadness and lava.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just do this real fast. Dave Berry. No. Let's. I don't want to do that. Okay. According to NBC News. Oh wow, this is gonna be depressing.
Why would you do that?
I have no idea.
Why would you do that?
Because you would think that BuzzFeed would be at the top of the list, but it's not. Somehow BuzzFeed wound up not paying their Google advertising bill.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
All right.
The Prince Harry's getting married.
Yes, there we go. Prince Harry's getting married.
Uh-huh.
It's like a...
To President Obama.
To President Obama. Yeah, Meghan Markle. Now, I have to admit, I am not... I just... When I found out, it was like, okay... But everyone was like, "Oh my God, Meghan Markle! Oh my God! Oh!" And I was like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Is it just because that Prince Harry finally found somebody?
Ovaries.
Okay, I don't have.
That explains it.
I don't have ovaries. That would explain it. Let's see here. Okay, let's. Just...
Although I really think that Meghan Markle is marrying up for one reason.
Yeah.
Her last name won't be Markle anymore.
That's true. That is true.
It's a hideous name.
Yeah.
It sounds like some off-brand sparkle.
It does. It does.
Would you like a sparkle pony? No, we don't have the money.
No, I'll have a Meghan Markle pony.
Markle pony? Okay, I
guess. Let's see here. Oh, I'm just okay. Yeah, I'm not. There's everything here is depressing. I'm pulling up. Okay, so we're running into second hour here. And the child will have dual citizenship. The child will run for your presidency. The child will win. Then, as a first special action, will be to give to you vaccine.
You're playing the long game, Mike.
You are playing the long game. That's what I love about Britain. It's a chess player. It's not a checkers player.
I will say at least in support of Meghan Markle.
Yeah,
she picked the good one. Harry's a good-looking dude, even though he's a ginge. William, he just looks like a horse.
Well, no, I think they just.
He looks awful.
Once again,
he looks like he was
we're all getting older. That's for me.
No, he never looked good. He looks like someone hit him on the face with a frying pan.
No, that's not true. He was a good-looking man. He's just moved into his 30s, and his body just went dead, bud.
No, his face, his eyes are on separate side of his head like a damn hammerhead shark.
Look at my face. I do look like I've been hitting upside the head with a frying pan.
Because I hit you upside the head with a frying pan.
Well, that's true. But my point is simply this: is I think there comes a time where you're going to lose your pretty good looks. I mean, you already lost your pretty hair. All those the gold. We went to IHOP the other night. He didn't get recognized. Usually gets recognized by the IHOP.
Everywhere
people.
I go, people are like, G.
Yeah, and
Man, it's G.
and for the longest period, it was kind of bad service that night. And for the longest period of time, this woman kept walking by, and then she finally went, "Oh my God, it's you!" And she was like, "I didn't recognize you with your hair cut off." So Harry is the party prince.
Everyone wants to hang out with Harry.
Yeah, yeah, okay, all right. So I just love to get out of the house one day. I would just, I'm trapped here. I'm trapped.
One day I'll fly away.
George Michael was last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was. That's right, because it was the anniversary, and you posted that beautiful picture of him with his glowing hair.
Oh, that hair was so mega. Just.
She loves and misses George Michael.
It was so feathery.
Yeah. And
like the plumage of some beautiful bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gay-ass bird.
Yeah. For me, one of the cool things that, although it didn't happen, it originally started in 2016, I found The Good Place, which I think is one of the funniest TV shows ever. I think it's hysterical. The Good Place.
The Good Place.
The Good Place. It's got Kristen Bell and Ted Danson, and it's flipping hysterical. So, yes, George Michael's hair was a national treasure. So
that's why you needed to scalp it.
What? Why? What?
When he still had the good hair.
Oh.
It's when you cut it out and you put it in the National Museum.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, The Good Place. Yes, it's an awesome show. I love it. One of my favorite episodes was I love the finale of season 1, but my favorite episode was the trolley problem, where he made him. It was one of the most sickest, grossest jokes ever on TV, and it was hysterical. Okay, so all right, we're at an hour 2 here. Do you want to keep going for another hour, or do you just want to say bye bye to everybody and see him next time?
I don't know.
What do you guys want us to do? Quick, real fast poll. I know we're on a delay here, so we'll wait. We'll wait patiently. Let us know. You gotta go. If you gotta go, you're not hurting our feelings. You're hurting
my feelings.
You're hurt his feelings, but you're not hurting our feelings. So should we stick around for, say, another half hour, another hour? Or
I'm gonna be honest, BnG's exhausting.
But there's no dew. There's just no dew.
I don't have my fuel.
Yeah, that's true. So, okay. Well, I tell you what. Keep going if you want. I need to head out for brunch. Yeah, okay. Someone's going to give us
I am dying inside. Very observant. I have the itis. It's going slowly.
So, well, okay. So this is live on YouTube. It will turn into a regular recording, which is going to be fun. Hopefully,
no one will watch.
Nobody will watch. But I'll try to edit the first part out where apparently nothing was working. So
do you want to do the BnG and this is
yeah okay. So you want to you ready for that?
Yeah.
You ready for that? Do you want to say farewell to Gus?
No, Gus will come back another day.
Okay, Gus will come back another day. All right. So yeah, we're gonna say farewell, and so okay, yeah, and please, yeah, Mike, if you run into Bandsaw, tell him we said hey and we miss him. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Hey guys, it was great that you guys could interact with us for this little bit amount of time. It's really kind of cool for us to be back together for just a little bit. That's our serious part. And now, see if I can remember because it's been a year. Holy crap. So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and
if I ever want to die, I will go to the northwest of England, because just being there will make me want to slit my wrists. Wow. That was for you! And your clouds, and your shitty stuff, making fun of my country. I'll come after you with my hands around your throat.
Or you could just go to Arkansas.
I already go to Arkansas.
There we go. Okay, so he's falling. Okay, it's a shame he lives in the Northeast. Son of a bitch! I love it when it comes back. I'll haunt you. Oh,
I'm
God.
sure you do.
Have a great brunch, Tate.
Son of a...
The Northwest is a whole, to be fair.
I'm steamed.
Okay, here we go. So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
You know, everyone says the best way to cook Brussels sprouts is to boil them. You know what? They're wrong. The best way to cook Brussels sprouts is to throw them in the garbage.
Roast them. You roast Brussels sprouts.
And then throw them into the garbage.
No, they're very good when they're roasted.
Shut your face.
I watch Food Network.
Of course you do. You do not.
Okay, I do. I do care. I learned how to make chocolate chip cookies this year. I'm awesome at it. From scratch.
Go on.
Yeah. So, oh, no, none for you.
Dang.
Okay, so, all right. So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
I want to make a zombie movie, but in reverse.
How would that work?
When a zombie bites someone, they turn into a zombie, and then that person bites the zombie, and the zombie turns into a regular person.
Gotcha.
And the scary part's becoming real and human and living a just pointless friggin' existence.
That would be kind of interesting. That would be kind of interesting if a movie told the perspective of the zombies have started taking over, and then somehow an infection turned them back into humans.
That'd be so awful. Being this.
That would. It would be an interesting... you could probably make it a good dark comedy. Wow. Look at you. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Off the top of your head, was it? Just off the top of your head. Just
I
I
don't think things in advance.
Okay, let's do two more. So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
I made a hammock out of braziers. You gotta use the big ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, what size?
I sewed them together using nothing but, what you call it? Barbed wire.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
A bit.
Well, what about just use the underwire from the bra? So until next time, I'm B, this is G, and...
I'm not gonna miss any of this.
Okay. And so finally, just so you know, we were talking, and it's possible that we'll try to figure out part of this, the technology. If any of you are happen to be watching and getting all the way to the end and can know of a way for us to record with him in another city, do an actual live recording video linked, or so that we don't have to do a lot of editing, because that's been my biggest problem, is we can get together and talk with each other, but sitting down at my laptop and trying to edit out an entire 15-minute episode gets daunting, especially when I got a 2-year-old running around. So if anybody knows out there how to record a live video conversation, for YouTube, that would be great. Let me know.
We could do that.
If we could do that, we'll get back. We'll come back. We'll come back for at least, something, and then, yeah. So, but in the meantime, thank you guys, the 6 of you, 7 of you that popped on and said hello.
Except for Fallen Shogun, who owes me money.
Thank you guys so much for sharing it with us. Yeah, if you hear, it's there, so pass it along, let people know. Discord has dual pictures of his video chat. I'll work it out. Let me know, you man who created the best. I wish I could pull that video up right now. Our old
the
BnG.
It's pretty good.
Oh, you can have it over B's corpse. Great. Put me into this argument here.
That can be orchestrated pretty easily.
Yeah. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, no, don't. Oh, God.
Wouldn't that be ironic? Killed with a Shakespeare Company quill.
Yeah, that would be ironic. So, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'm B, this is G, and remember, the life you make may be your own. Take care.
Gassy, I'm gassy.
I'm a little gassy.
All
right, so let's say bye-bye to everybody.
You just said bye-bye.
I did, but say one more time. Bye-bye.